Hi everyone, you know who this is. If you start getting paid with YouTube, what will you be doing?
We use some of it to leave Arkansas
And then if you have bills,
and my bills and everything.
like if it's something that's auto, like auto pay, would you use that also for
Yeah,
that?
yes, I would.
And get what you need every month,
Yeah.
even if you have your government check.
hmm
Okay, anything else you want to add to it?
hmm Just, I'm just being patient, me.
And I know you wish that it could be overnight, but
Like most people does.
yeah.
But I don't understand a lot of people rush things. But why can't people just be patient and it will come to them? Don't don't need to be a rush like everybody else. I'm not a co- I'm not a member of the cog family.
I'm not
Uh,
either.
I don't like being exact duplicate of what everybody else. Well, you know what I mean, right?
Explain to them in case if they don't know me.
Okay. People, you guys like to do a lot of things real quickly. Me, I like to do some things that are and very slow because I was raised in another time period because before computers ever took effect. The best computer we ever have is our brain. Why can't you all use your brains instead of relying on a laptop or a home computer or a computer system at work? What happened to the good old days where people have to go and get up and do things instead of sit on their butts and don't do anything? They could just, right now, they could just, uh, at the desk, they could have the copier, push a copy on their computer. What happened to the days where you have to get up and go to the copier machine and make a copy? Me, I'm that time period. That I'm simple life.
Yeah, like I'm in the same way, hon, with you. Because what we had to do is either in another room or you had to get up on your desk and go get it.
But nowadays, you could just order in your lunch, or you could online. What happens? You need to go out at the fresh air and play instead of staying in and play video games. Kids don't do that no more. They don't go outside and play,
Yeah.
and that's not, in my opinion, that's not right because kids need fresh air to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that makes me I like to say is, when did you guys all we all had were relying on too much electronic devices? What happened to the good old days where you had to do a lot of manual on? I know it takes time to deliver a letter, but now you could just email a letter to whoever you want. But what happened to good old days where you had fun writing the letter, or do you just want to enjoy life instead of relying on electronic gizmos? Me, I enjoy the olden days because when I that's when it was fun. But nowadays, it's just turning into reminds me of a movie where machines took over and man don't want to do anything. But that's how I feel. Have a good day.